Hello, LDBC and LDMMAC. This is Brian J signing on, and this is my response to Nicco fan trolls who didn't really exist a few months ago, but now all of a sudden they're coming out of the woodwork. Yeah, I was on the coach's channel last night, and I was talking to the coach, and I was debating some of these Nicco trolls like Sheldon, saying that, oh well, Valentina's never fought anybody as skilled as Jar Eubanks, and you know, Nicco Montano is very skilled, and you know, she is unpredictable or this or that, and she's beating all these other fighters, and she's gonna probably beat Valentina or whatever. And, you know, that's possible. I mean, Nicco has like a 1, maybe 2% chance of winning out of 100%. I mean, I give Valentina like a 98 to 99% chance of winning. You know, with Nicco possibly winning by submission or by some type of surprise. You know, that is certainly possible. But I mean, come on. This is like look at Nicco's resume. Nicco's resume is very, very weak. She's lost to scrubs. She's lost to some fighters that are just not that good. She's beaten fighters that are not that great. I mean, Roxanne is a good fighter. She's gotten better, but her stand-up sucks. And Nicco's stand-up sucks as well. I mean, Nicco's stand-up is very, very flawed. You know, she fights with her hands down, with her head on the center line. She doesn't really protect herself, doesn't really, you know, keep her hands up all that well. And when she's walking backwards or coming forward, she's staying on the center line with her head on the center line. Like, that's not good. That's not good against Valentina. Valentina moves her head. She protects herself. She can parry punches. She can block punches. She can do all types of stuff. And Valentina knows how to make in-fight adjustments. Nicco can also make in-fight adjustments, but she just doesn't have the type of experience or all-around MMA skill that Valentina possesses. And let's look at the fighters that Valentina has lost to. She's lost to pioneers in women's MMA. She's lost to the best. I mean, her loss to Liz Carmouche was complete bullshit. You know, because Liz Carmouche, she was losing that fight. And then she hit Valentina with an illegal up kick that cut her head. And the doctor stopped the fight. You know, it was a bad call. And Valentina was winning that fight. And she'll probably win the rematch. But, you know, again, like, you know, Liz Carmouche is a good fighter. She's not great, but she's one of the better MMA fighters for women's MMA, and she's also kind of a pioneer in her own way. She almost submitted Ronda Rousey 5 years ago. I mean, she's beaten some other good fighters. And Liz Carmouche just recently dominated Jennifer Maia, who, to me, before that fight, I felt that Jennifer Maia was the best women's flyweight. I mean, I didn't think she was the best women's flyweight, but I thought that she was one of the better stand-up artists. You know, I thought Jennifer Maia was like one of the better boxers, one of the best stand-up artists. But you know, Liz Carmouche made her look like nothing. I mean, Liz Carmouche took her down like 4 or 5 times, got a lot of takedowns, landed some good ground and pound, and she won every single round. So, you know, it is what it is. I mean, so Liz Carmouche. Oh, and Valentina lost to Amanda Nunes twice. You know, man, and the rematch could have gone either way. You could probably give the rematch to Valentina. You could give the rematch to Valentina, or you could give it to Nunes. But Nunes managed to do enough to win a close fight. But you know, Nunes is the best women's fighter pound for pound in terms of resume. She's the best bantamweight in the world. She's destroyed 2 different pioneers in Miesha Tate and Ronda Rousey. You know, she's defended her belt twice. No, she's defended her belt 3 times already. You know, I mean, Amanda Nunes is one of the elites. And she's naturally bigger and stronger than Valentina. You know, Nunes walks around at like 155 or 160. So she probably outweighed Valentina by 20 pounds on fight night. And Valentina still managed to give her a tough fight, still pushed her to the brink. You know? I mean, Nicco Montano, her 2 losses are at bantamweight, but the fighters that she lost to at bantamweight were not that good. You know, they just weren't good. So, you know, that's my response to these Nicco fan trolls who, you know, claiming that Nicco is somehow a level that Valentina hasn't fought already. You know, these guys are just delusional, man. And shout out to Coach Charlotte Harrison. Shout out to Coach Sheldon Harrison and his podcast for debunking these Nicco fan bots, which is really what they are. And you know, this is Brian J, and I hope that Nicco proves me wrong, but I picked Valentina to clearly win in dominant fashion. This is Brian J signing off for now.